38 right now. You know, it is an interesting time for those searching for love as we return to a sense of normal. Many singles might be considering starting to date again.
Yeah, so that's why this morning we're getting some expert advice to help you love seekers out there. Joining us live this morning, life coach and meditation teacher Ryan Haddon. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Great
Good.
to be here.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So how can people really, get that relationship that they want, especially coming out of the pandemic?
Well, here's the thing. There's a few elements to that. So what you want to do is get clear on what it is you want. And this would be the time to ditch the tall, dark, and handsome, these superficial tenets that we have and what we think we need in a partner, and really go more into the feeling that you want to have in partnership. So kind of really sort of think about that, make a list of how you want to feel in a partnership with someone else. So getting clarity around that is key, because sometimes we don't know, right? And then the next thing would be to make sure that all your beliefs align with that you're not in conflict. Like if you're saying, I want a nice relationship, but then you're continually still wanting the bad boy, then that's not going to work, right? So you want to make sure you're on the same page, all parts of you. And then you want to make sure that you have a feeling of worthiness, that you're ready to step into this thing. It is time. And if there's anything in your way, sometimes we don't always know that. We have like a little saboteur, and it sometimes shows up as the subconscious. So we want to, that would be something that you'd start to look at your limiting beliefs you have around partnership, what you feel you're worthy of. And then after that, there's a knowing that would happen, that this relationship is coming. So you keep affirming that to yourself all the time. And then you take action, friends. So you get off the couch, you join a dating app, you maybe see a hypnotherapist or a life coach or somebody. If you feel like you've got these limiting beliefs that are sort of still dogging you, take action, put yourself out there to either remove what's getting in the way between you and this sacred partnership or fun partnership, whatever it is you're looking for, and then do the things to put yourself in the center of it.
I like that approach, that feeling that you're worthy and that putting yourself first. That really is so key because as RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how are you going to love anybody else? So, that is really important. I like though
It's so true.
that you say like getting on the dating apps, like that is a good way to put yourself out there, right? I think a lot of
Right.
people aren't kind of sure how to meet people right now.
Sure. And then let your friends know. Say, I'm looking, I'm open to this now. There's no shame in that. It's time. If you've been isolated and single during this time, you're going to be absolutely wanting to connect in on many levels. So this is that time to put yourself out there. And if there's anything within you that doesn't feel ready or you're afraid, there'll be something to talk with someone about and really clear the decks so you can open yourself for this new experience that it's time. You're
Yeah.
ready for.
There's a lot of people that think they have a type. I think Emily probably has a type. Now,
I feel like my producer set this up for a reason
yeah, I
in this
know. Okay,
interview.
so I think this is an important point that you make because recently, and I won't say where, who, when, but except that I was with Emily, and there was a guy, and I was like, you should really like I don't know. I just felt like there was a spark, but he wasn't her type, and so there was like it wasn't happening. She was like, no, Jenny, it's shutting me down. Why is it important to maybe keep all the options open?
That's so funny. You know what? We have these ideas of types. We have this rigidity, these lists. But here's the thing. We are attracted to a certain person because there's a frequency, there's a blueprint there that we recognize. And it goes past what the conscious mind understands. So you think you have a type, but really it's just you're downloading some idea that feels familiar to you. And you're recognizing that in your partner. So you really actually don't have a type. And I think it's a great thing to know that if you're ready, if you keep pulling in that same animal again and again and again, that same partner again and again, and you're not happy with that picking, then it would be time to really sift through your past, see where you have unrest or not closure in other relationships, or see when maybe you're calling in something that had been modeled for you as a child, or this a limited understanding of what partnership can look and feel like. So again, you're kind of seeing the themes here weaving through, this segment. And it really is the responsibilities on you. If you're calling in that same person or you have that type, there might be something deeper at play. And if you're sick of doing that, you absolutely can move into another solution around it.
Yeah, that introspection is very important.
Hmm.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the advice, Ryan. Have a good weekend.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and Ryan has you covered if you are in need of some relationship help. We will have a link to her website on coin.com.
I didn't realize it was laundry day.
It was
We're
laundry
just
day.
airing
We're
everything
airing
out. I should
Emily's
have brought it to the
laundry.
studio.
I didn't name names or anything.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it is 8:43, and coming up next, party-style pizza pie.
We're